We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, but so much for this. It's down here for this offense.
Right here, right now.
Looking out forward here to start the drive. Looking for his back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. They're going to throw the football. They'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And now they run the draw play. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it for a big gain. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down.
All right, now let's get in that end zone. Let's go.
And they keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team's out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Middle Tennessee's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Looking for the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Blue Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The gain makes it second and medium.
Pull him down like a lawnmower, baby.
Throw this out of the RPO. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Get some momentum here on offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. And this pass is on target, caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looking to throw now on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner Corral. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. In the clear at the 25. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Now they run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Blue Raiders moving quickly down the field here. On first down, it's play action.
Don't let him catch it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The back's got it. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. 6th play of the drive coming up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Blue Raiders will have to punt this one away. Fielded near the 20. And the returner will be brought down. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Get him, defense! Get him! Get him!
Spins away from defenders. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking up forward on first down. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
All right, boys, let's keep it up! Come on, offense, come on!
Kennesaw State is in front right now, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding some room at the 25. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 17 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
Get off the field, Pete!
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Tries to the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. Brings up third down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the Blue Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking off throw here to the second drive. He's going to make a move downfield. It's
positive results.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to
Make him
boot this
think
one
about
away.
returning this football.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Middle Tennessee offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Come on, dude.
Single back, takes the handoff. Second with a strong tackle there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Good. Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
What are you doing? This could be worse. I feel like that. Never mind.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's the snap. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee State. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking forward here on 2nd down. The quick throw falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw again. It's Burns. And the game just good enough for a 1st down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? From the shotgun, drops back. It's complete on the passing route. To get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's got it right near the end zone.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. And I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now.
It's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of the field.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Blue Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is all in over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And he'll drop back here on third down. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power into the touchdown. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break. It's caught. Breaking through at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Exactly what I'm talking about!
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. We get the second half started with a running play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Make us proud.
Ending off on the draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. He's escaping the pocket now. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And the Blue Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now.
Strong, boys.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tackle made after the completion. Here's the 2nd down play.
Defense.
And the quarterback dropping back. Pocket delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He lets him go on the move, looking deep. Pass is picked off. He's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. On the shotgun, he's holding the secondary. He's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
No way, you're kidding me! Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line.
Go defense!
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Pre-snap motion from the offense. We're going to pass here on second down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver, being way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here a little bit.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
How about that?
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And now the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Go defense! Make us proud!
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. Quarterback takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they're losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10.
Come on now!
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Take it to the end zone, fellas! 6. Get the ball back!
Same tailback, another carry. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt.
All the way! All the way!
On 3rd and short, they'll try to force it. It's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. He's going to run for it. And he doesn't get to the marker. It's a stop on 4th down. The offense with poor field position backed up inside their own 10. Finding space at the 20. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And 1st down, right back to the running game. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blue Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Can he get there on the ground? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Holding. Offense.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Course of the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Hands off to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He pulls it in for a big gain. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Kennesaw State is in front right now, Kirk. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Nowhere to run up the middle. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
4th down, look at a throw for it. Defense is coming after it. So the choice to go for it Doesn't pan out this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? It's a draw play. Solid game there. Moves the ball out with the 32. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. The important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try and wrestle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They'll run it from the gun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.